Hello there, welcome back. I am Father Roderick, and this is my Lego desk. We are going to continue to build Central Perk. That is the Lego set that is based on the TV show Friends, which I've only seen a few episodes of, but I'm getting there. Always good to see you. Feel free to introduce yourself in the chat. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. This is the place where I share my Lego passion, and hopefully it's your passion as well. I was looking for the digital manual of this because I noticed that it's much easier to. I need to go to the file system, I think. It's much easier to use a digital manual than the paper one because on my iPad I can zoom in, which makes it a ton easier. Although I don't know where I saved it. Maybe I'll just Google it again and open it again. It's probably somewhere on my iPad, but only Tim Cook knows where. Okay, so this is a Central Perk Lego instructions. There you go. I can tell that the image is a little bit on the bright side. I hope that's not a problem. I know why that is, because I have a special, like I'm using a Philips Hue system to light the room. And this is kind of its default daylight setting, but I have a special setting for when I do these streams. So let me just activate that in a second. All right, here we have the instructions. I love this. Digital instructions on the iPad. All right, let's improve the lighting here. Let me go to Hue, and then we press. Hey Margot. Hey Anakin Dripwalker. Let's see, Studio, and I've got the Lego Livestream. Let's see what that does. Oh yeah, that does already change things a bit. I have that one light. That is this one, I think. And it's kind of on the bright side as well. So let me lower that a little bit. Is that changing anything? Oh no, that's a totally different lamp. Which one is it? Should be the window? Yeah, there you go. That's the one. Here we go. Let's lower that a little bit. Ah, that's better. Let me know if that works for you. If the audio is okay, I'm using this external microphone. So hopefully you can understand, you can hear me all right. Of course, I can't hear you, but I can read your comments. It's a little bright, but not distracting. Hello there, flying car. Hello, Squirtle. Love the Lego builds I'm currently building the Slave 1. Wow, the big one? Or the newest version? There are, I think, like 5 or 6 different Slave 1s. Okay, where was I? I'd finished the first step, I remember that. And then we assembled one of the minifigures. Oh, okay. So we continue with step number 31. All right. Hey, Michiel. How are you doing? Michiel has had COVID, or maybe is still suffering from the effects of COVID, so I hope you're doing better. And Margot is playing The Sims 3. Oh my gosh, I love The Sims. That's like Lego without the mess. I think we're going to build the kitchen, or the bar. Let me just remove the minifigures here. Oh. I did a Darth Maul on her. She's like cut in two. Okay, back together, just like in Star Wars. Get to use a lot of brown stones, bricks, and even darker ones. And a green one of 4. That should be this one. Excellent. Oh, 2. Yep. So if you haven't seen the first episode of this live build, this is a secondhand build or set, I should say. Someone gave this to me, but disassembled it completely. So it's a little bit more of a puzzle to figure out where everything should be. It's still a little bit wonky. I hope that will improve over time. Usually it does. Still testing positive, but definitely feeling better, sleeping better, and coughing less. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. The newest, yeah. Dollhouse for grown-ups, The Sims, yes, something like that. It was my favorite game to play when I was studying in Rome and I didn't want to do my homework. Although I think it was The Sims 2 back then. Still, all these Sims games more or less have the same mechanics. It didn't. The graphics got better over time, but not dramatically so. They already had the weird Sim speak. And sometimes their behaviors would just be strange, like really weird. This one. Yeah, that should be it. So, we turn this around. Very good. Connect these. Right. Oh, what's this? Oh, cool. Like a how do you call that? A radiator. Do you have the Stranger Things set? No, unfortunately not. That one was way above my pay grade. Very, very expensive. I have started to watch Stranger Things now, the 4th season. I do one episode every day and then I record a TikTok. And I prepare a podcast, like a deep dive podcast that I'm currently developing. So that's a ton of fun. But they're no longer in that house. They moved. Maybe they'll return there. I don't know. Okay, this is going to be tricky. A lot of these gray elements. 1, 2, and 3. And then what? Just light gray. In the manual you can barely see the difference between light gray and transparent. But since there are no transparent pieces in this set, it solves that problem. Okay, 6 of these. And then grills, or at least one. Ooh. No, I don't see it here. Or would it be a white one? No, I can't imagine. This is all blue and green, so that's not it. Not hidden among the red ones. I do have a white one, but I wonder if it should be white. Maybe it is white. It's hard to tell. But since I don't see any gray ones in here, feels a bit weird because the gray ones, I mean, since it's the radiator, you'd think it's just. Let me see if those white ones are used elsewhere. Oh, we get some more white ones for the stove. So maybe that is the same. I don't know. Yeah, one white one. Does it have another one? 2, yes. And then a gray. Okay. Can't really tell if it's gray or white. We'll just go for white. Still, I played 2 from time to time. Never bothered with 4. I played 4 also. 4 is okay, but it's less open world. And it's less about building. It's just so much interacting. And just going after all sorts of life goals. And I just like to design a house and then just decorate it and have some people walking around there. Nope. This is my very first Lego radiator. Alright. Is that the right one? Yeah. Okay. And then this is the question. Is it white or okay. Let me show that to you. I hope it'll focus. There you go. So this is the radiator. It's got the white ending, which looks a bit awkward. But it'll have to do for now. Can always replace it later. Because I do have these in gray as well, I believe. Hey, Skilla. Nice to see you. Yeah, it's been a long time since I did Lego. Maybe a year. It's crazy. But it's fun. Glad to be able to do this again. Some people like to go on vacation during the summertime. For me, I only want to be here. I just want to do this kind of stuff. Let me travel during the rest of the year. Okay, so what direction should this point? I guess this one. Yeah. Yeah, the great thing about the older Sims is that they often go on sale, and then it's very affordable. I think I even got The Sims 3 for free. Maybe just the base version. A friend of mine, Father Harry, also still plays that game. Ever since we came back from Rome, he continued to play this. And he told me that for, I think it was for 3, there is there's like a French expansion, which apparently is very good. But yeah, I don't play it enough to warrant an investment in more than just a base game. It's just a huge time sink, and I don't really lack any time sinks lately. I've been writing scripts for 2 days now. I was hoping that I could write like 30 scripts for 30 TikTok videos, like in my idealized, like, I don't know, alternate universe. I would be able to produce like 30 TikToks in 2 days. And of course, once I started to write, none of that was possible. And it always takes so much time to figure out how am I going to do this, what am I going to write about, how many, how long should these videos be. So I now, after 2 days, I think I've got 2 scripts for, and I'm talking about like 2-minute videos. Insane. But practice makes perfect. You got to start somewhere. So I can't really afford myself too many other activities than just this. I have to choose. So I choose Lego for the evenings, and I now watch TV after lunchtime, and it's more study than actually just watching something for myself, because I'm always like watching an episode that I didn't want to turn that into a video. But I try not to watch TV in the evening anymore, because then I go to bed too late and I start to binge eat potato chips and stuff. So like, yeah, maybe Lego is actually quite safe because I get to interact. I build something with my hands, so it's kind of relaxing my mind. And I get to chat, and I need both my hands, so there are no hands left to snack. It's very efficient. Normally on Tuesday evenings I have my running group. So it's running training. But I decided to skip because I'm currently training for this big walking event. And before the weekend, during the weekend, during Friday and Saturday, I walked for 2 days, 40 kilometers per day. So I'm afraid that if I do additional training, like running training, I will get injured. At least I feel that it's a distinct possibility, so I'd rather not. Okay, here we've got some transparent pieces. That is nice. We got some a green bottle. I guess it's a Heineken, and then a pink translucent cup, which I don't think is Heineken. And then that goes on top of the radiator. That's interesting. It's not going to be a cold beer. Was I, let's see, in the Lage Vuursche? I don't think so. Last Sunday I was, I did Mass in Renkum, and then I was home. I don't remember what I did. Probably I just slept. Yeah, I do remember now that I slept because I overslept, and then at 5 o'clock I had Mass. I streamed mass from here, from my home, and that was all I did. So no, I wasn't there. World adventures. You can travel to Egypt, France, and China, and the good part of Ireland. Hey Marco. Hello everybody. I'm glad you like my TikToks. I was getting a bit anxious because I haven't been posting new ones for a long time. But I wanted to... my previous TikTok went viral, so right now it's at about 2 million views. And I wanted to leverage it. So I figured I need to... Since this is so serious now, I need to make sure that I have a system in place so that it's sustainable. I was basically just creating that in my spare time, of which I don't have. And so I wanted to make sure that I had a good workflow. And that took me 2 extra weeks to develop. Plus I wanted to invite the TikTok community over on Patreon, or at least part of that TikTok community to join the Patreon community and start supporting what I do, so that I can hire over time an editor. That would, with the amount of output that I need to do now, I really, really need an editor to help me with this process. But in order to be able to afford an editor, I need to get more patrons. So I was like, okay, how are we going to do this without working day and night? I'm going to create a podcast about the same topics that I talk about in my TikToks. Only instead of 1 minute, it will be, I don't know, 25 minutes, a half an hour. And so I've been working on that and figuring out how to do that, how to prepare for it, and also overcoming my imposter syndrome, which continues to be there. Like, oh, what do I know about? How can I do a podcast about Stranger Things? I don't know anything about Stranger Things. And then, well, ultimately, you always know more than you think. And the challenge for me is mostly to find the religious themes or the moral themes, the things that go a little bit deeper than just, hey, did you know that they use this and this prop from that and that set? Like, a lot of videos will just talk about Easter eggs, but not about the real, like, the meaning or the inspiration. That's kind of my thing. So it's it takes some time to get into that, into the whole process and make sure that it's sustainable, because it's easy to start something, but it's very hard to maintain it over the years. So but I think I more or less figured out how I want to do it. And one of my big decisions was that I wanted to do very short 1 minute videos. Like, for now, about Neon Genesis Evangelion, which is a Japanese anime. I was doing these longer commentaries, sometimes 4 minutes, which is very long for TikTok, but apparently it worked for my audience, because almost everyone watches the entire video, which is kind of unheard of, which then in turn triggers the algorithm to spread it even more. But those 4 minute videos take about 2 days to make, because you have to write a script of 4 minutes. So you have to condense a lot of information and ideas into a text, and then you need to build like an audience retention over 4 minutes, which is really hard. So you have to kind of, I was working so hard on those texts, and then editing a 4 minute video means also, because it's 4 minutes and you need to retain the audience, I had to put in so many pictures, so that took an entire day. I felt that this was unsustainable. Plus, you make one video, and yeah, lots of people see it on TikTok, but that doesn't do much for me or for my community, because people just continue to swipe. So I wanted to create something that gets them off TikTok, not permanently, of course, but that I wanted to make it easier and more attractive for them to check out my other channels, my podcasts, and the rest of my work. Because ultimately, there's a lot more that I do than just TikTok. So that's what I've been busy developing, and most of the time it's just thinking things through in my mind, and so I spent the walks outside that I do mostly on just thinking. I can't even listen to an audiobook. I need a couple of hours to think that through and to think of a good workflow, and how can I find the time to watch all these different genres, because now I wasn't familiar with anime at all before I started to do the TikTok videos. And so I can't really use any pre-existing knowledge, which makes it so hard. It means that I have to watch an episode every single time. And then I have to think about it, comment upon it, and make the video. So all that, it's a lot harder than doing Lego, where I can just sit and talk. Or even my regular podcast, where it's just from the top of my head. It's just the stuff that I do, that I like to do, that I know. I know things about. But over time, of course, it will get easier. And Inge said something that I think is very true. She said, just the fact that you're watching these series and read those comics as a theologian, as a philosopher, as a priest, already gives you so much extra value, because you will look at things differently than most other people. And I was like, yeah, that's true. I always tend to forget that. I do have some knowledge under my belt. Under my belt, mostly in my head. I don't know what I'm building here, but I guess it's just a whole bar kitchen thing. Does Central Perk have a kitchen? I suppose it has. This definitely looks like a stove here. Hey Pedro, how's it going? It's going well. Hey Claudia, good to see you too. The old community is coming together again. So this is what I've built so far. I like that the camera just focuses on anything I put in front of me. That's nice. Okay, some more cups. Also transparent cups. Okay. Let's first get the gray stuff. That would be this. One. Where is it? Is it this? Yeah. Okay. So first we have this. I guess this is... Oh, this is a coffee machine. Oh, that is cool. All right. Oh, I love this. It's an espresso machine. Ha ha ha. Awesome. Okay. This goes here. Makes sense. And then... wait, what? Oh, that's interesting. There we go. Love it. It's like a Starbucks. Not a sponsor of this stream. Not yet. Give me a cup. A transparent cup. I don't see any transparent cups in here. Let's get some minifigures out. Okay. That's not it. Or is it just white? Oh, they do look transparent. Ah, here you go. One. And two. Excellent. So I put that there. One and two. Awesome. That's it. That's it. That's it. Next. This is my favorite type of Lego, where you're just basically building some kind of a dollhouse with little figures and interiors. Love it. Can't wait to start building one of some of those architectural kits. So in the other room, on the other side of this wall, I have an entire cupboard full of unbuilt sets. They're all like this. It's all like just pieces. And so I'd love to build some of those houses for a Lego city. It's still one of my dreams. I don't know how to do it with the available space here, but I'd like to have one room with a Lego city. And a train. I want a train. I want a Hogwarts train that's motorized. Oh, one can dream. As a child, I always wanted to have my own model train track. But my parents didn't let me. Because it was too expensive and it's gonna gather a lot of dust and it's hard to clean, and so it was mostly because it was too expensive. So I never had a model train set. Some of my friends had, and I always told myself, well, when I'm old and rich, I can still have one myself. Now I'm old, but I'm not rich. But with Lego, it's much more affordable. Because those like realistic train sets, they're super expensive. Lego is pretty expensive too, but there's a big second-hand market for it. Oh. Oops, let's go one more. Where was I? Uh-oh. I've been skipping ahead. Go back, go back, go back. Geez. What happened? I think I accidentally touched the screen and it fast forwarded. Oh well. I have to say I really like the colors of this set. Very 90s. Lots of green and brown. That was one of my favorite times, design-wise. I like warm colors. All right. Never saw the kitchen on the show, but it should have. How I wish there was a Lego from The Office. Yeah, there have been some people that submitted like an ideas set, but they never got through to subsequent rounds. Probably because the office itself is kind of mundane. There's not much in there. So it would be a very gray and boring set, maybe. And then, of course, now it's too late because the office is no longer, doesn't have a wide enough audience probably for them to do that, or to warrant the licensing costs. Are you in this Lego room in your house where this big Lego Star Wars spaceship was? No, no. In fact, that was my previous house. I've moved. So I built the Millennium Falcon when I was still in my previous rectory, which was in Hooglanderveen. But then in April last year, I moved here, and this house was in very bad shape, in very bad state. So we spent 8 months renovating it, and so I've been staying in this house, and this room looks like this since I would say December last year. I moved in October, but before everything was, you know, adequate, the year was almost over. So this is the first time that I'm actually doing what I always wanted to do in my new home, and that is build Lego again. And I have a much better camera now, so I used to do all the Lego streams with a webcam, which made it very blurry and very dark. And now I'm using like a professional, well, more or less professional camera with a much better lens. So I don't know if you can tell, but if you look at the screen, what is behind me here, this is a big wall of IKEA shelves. That is slightly out of focus. So it creates a bit of depth, not much, but enough. And so that helps to make it nicer to look at. What I want to add over time is to create like a rig above here. So I'd like to have a better lights, because I'm just using ceiling lights here. It's very bright direct light. So I want to get a big light source with a diffuser in front of it, so you get like a more even lighting also on the Lego, although that's not too bad. And then I want to build a rig so I can have a camera that hangs over the table right out of view, so I can switch with a click of a button. I can switch to an overhead view and I can zoom in on what I'm actually building, and then maybe even put a tiny little camera here, like a close-up camera, right in front of me, so I can even switch to a third point of view where you would see my perspective, basically what I see when I built this Lego. Or maybe I should use like an action camera. I just have it mounted on my forehead, and then nah, that's probably not going to be very nice. Lego is hard to clean. Yeah, well, I've noticed that as long as you don't keep Lego in your bedroom, then it's okay. And of course you need to make sure that your house stays clean. But I kind of make sure that dust cannot really gather very much, and that seems to do the trick. The Millennium Falcon is getting a little bit dusty, but I have one of those feather thingies, you know, so I can use that and just blow over it a little bit, and that usually also works. All right, is this another coffee machine that I'm building? I don't know, maybe it's something else. I can't really tell. Lots of interesting bricks. Okay. And then what? Oh, I'm going to build something technical with a great, well, let's first get this one. And then Maybe. Huh. Definitely this. Where do I get that? Blue and gray. I have no idea. It's not in here. Something tells me that's probably already, it is already assembled. It's not in here. A little gray tube. Oh wow, look at that. It's got an entire window with the logo on it. That's amazing. Maybe it's in here. Oh, there's a guitar. Well, not in there. Ah, here we go. Ah, it's another one. It looks gray on the in the manual, but it's actually white. Jeez. You'd think that Lego could afford better printing techniques. So this goes here. I still don't know what this is. Is it milk? Brown? And this? Okay, so that goes on top of this. What is this? This. Can you tell? Can you make out what that is? I can't figure this out. I have no idea what this is supposed to represent. It is a kitchen thing, though. It's got to be here. I have no idea what that is. Maybe I should Google this. Okay, now we're gonna make something red. It looks like a holder for maybe milk? Very strange. A latte machine. Yeah, maybe, but I wonder what the blue triangle is. I have no idea. There probably are photos of the set somewhere on the internet. I should Google it. I think there are more milk bottles ahead. Oh, red. Red, where are you? There are a lot of little details in this set. I like that normally. Would I need this? No. No, it's got to be bright red. Very strange. Very, very, very strange. Where is the... This? No. Here. Maybe. Or is that supposed to be transparent? I don't recognize the colors in this. Maybe I'll go take a look at the paper manual, see if it is a little bit clearer. Okay, so it should be a red. Yeah, it's bright red. That can't be that muted red. It's supposed to be a bottle, I guess? And then that thing looks more like brown. Oh, gold. Wait, it's gold. It's gold. Yeah, it must be gold. Okay. So, maybe it's in here. Maybe it's not. Ooh, wow, cool. A Lego laptop. Wow, I've never seen one of these. That is amazing. It even has a like a keyboard. Let's see, does this work? Can you see it? It's got a tiny little keyboard there. So cool. Oi, oi, oi. I wonder if St. Anthony... Oh, here it is. I had a whole stack of red stuff, red bricks that I put aside previously. Jeez. Okay. Problem solved. See, I mentioned St. Anthony and I immediately find it, like a second later. So awesome. Hey, Samuel. Catching a live stream. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done these. Months. Maybe longer than half a year. Let's see. This. And... there we go. It's the wrong one. This one? No. Should be just a regular square. No, it's not that. Wow. Ah, no. No, it's not this one. It's not this one. Okay, St. Anthony. See if you can help me with this one. Because I don't know if it's in here, honestly. Nope. 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 This is weird. It's seriously not in there. This is so strange. Why is it not there? It has to be. Maybe it's lost in the black ones. Or maybe it is a black one. No, it's definitely a brown one. Have I accidentally used it elsewhere? No. No, it can't be. It's not hiding there. It's not hiding there. Not there. Well, well, well. This may be the first time that a brick is really missing. If St. Anthony can't find it, I wonder if it's there. All this for a tiny little whatchamacallit. Maybe I'll just have to use one of my own pieces here. Because otherwise, I won't be able to finish this thing. I can't believe it's not there. So far, it was always my own fault. But this time, I don't think so. No, it's not there. Let me double check if I haven't used another brick that I shouldn't have been using in previous steps. So this is we're steps 47, 48, step 48. No, 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 no. Okay. So we have used some of those things in here, but they were dark, so that's not it. Dark brown. This is all 2x2s. No. Yeah. You'll see I'm gonna take one out of my own stash, and then at the end of the build I will find it. It's always like that. And I don't even know what this is. Okay. Final quick look. No, it's really not there. Okay. I'll be back. Oh, no. No. It's not there unless... Unless they're depicting the wrong one? No. Okay, hold on. Where do I have my Lego? Imagine being colorblind. Yeah, that would be crazy. Easiest to scour Bricklink. True. It's not an essential piece, and I do think I have it. That's the downside of getting a secondhand set that has been disassembled. So maybe when they were taking it apart, it just fell on the ground or it got lost. Not to worry. Turns out I was a little bit too optimistic because I have at least 50 of these full of bricks, and I maybe over there. Oh man. Nope. Nope. Unfortunately not. So that's some more Lego there. It's been such a long time that I don't even know where most of my Lego is right now. What to do? I'm just gonna leave this one out for now. Yeah. Or such a strange thing. I'm very surprised. My wife and I are going Friday and Saturday. Or Sunday. Even the Saturday was sold out before we had a chance. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Terrence. Where are you from? Again, which part of the world? So we're spending Saturday around town, maybe a museum or two. Yeah. It's not that London is a boring city, thankfully. Okay, I'm just going to continue to build with what I have. And we'll just see if we can recover that piece later. And here I was being frustrated that I had to buy individual tickets for those 4 days. I didn't realize that they would sell out the same day. And then you don't even know if you're going to be selected for the right panels as well. I've been very lucky in the US, but lightning rarely strikes twice. So it may very well be that I don't get into any of the good panels. But for me, what I like most is just to meet my friends. And meet new friends. And this time a lot of my Dutch fellow Star Wars fans are going, so yeah. I wonder if I have to use a white one. Boy, oh boy. The colors in this online manual are just a disaster. This is definitely some kind of coffee machine. Okay. What? Wait a minute. In this version, it doesn't even have that brick that is missing. What? No way. It's not supposed to be there? Okay, that is even weirder. Yeah, oh, and that's supposed to be white. Yeah, they're building it here without that one piece that I was looking for. Jeez. So there is no problem. There is no spoon. This is ridiculous. Okay. Worst manual ever. All right. Okay. But how is this supposed to... Is this supposed to be purple? Or red? And if it's red, why can't I find it in here? I may have to switch back to the other manual because I think there's a discrepancy here. It's not there. I bet you the other manual will say something different. Just completely... Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, here it's a different color. Huh, alright. Okay. But what color is that? Is that gold? No. I think it's supposed to be this color. Got a bad feeling about this. Nah. Oh, yeah, here it is. Gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. Okay. So this and then that. Oh, wow. Apparently this is it. I hope. I need a green leaf on top of it for whatever reason. Very enigmatic set. This here. Okay. Yeah, and then that should be on the left side. Like here. Okay. Well, I guess in the end, it doesn't really matter that one brick is missing. Let me show you the result. It's the one with the green leaf there. There you go. So it's this whole thing, whatever it may be. Very strange. And all this is super wonky for some reason. Maybe it's because it's not finished yet. Okay, well, anyway. Next, we get more strange devices. Huh. That's definitely gold, right? Two, one. Two of these. Yes, one and two. One of these. Okay, and now I need those holders. What do they look like? Ah, número uno. Hey. Hey, come on, I've got one. I need a second one. No. Ah, there it is. Okay. What is this supposed to be? Click. And click. I think they just want me to watch the series just to figure out what I'm building here. This. And that. Yes. So we put that next to this. Oh, great. Yes. Here we just continue to build the wall. be this. And this. Yep, that's it. That's it. Okay. There is more added to whatever it is where my thumb is. Oh, focus, 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 focus. Yeah. Keine Ahnung. No idea what that is supposed to resemble. Okay. Red. A red thingy. Huh. Where is that? Where is that? This. Nope. Ah. I found it. All right. So, another mysterious thing. There. Finally back to some bigger pieces here. 1, 2. Yep. And a stone, a brick, and this. Okay. So we could continue to build this wall. It's kind of window. Okay, that helps to solidify it. And then what? This same function makes it stronger. Yeah, much better. Much more solid. And then 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two of these. 1, 2. Perfect. One, 2. 3. 4. Okay. That goes all above the stove. decoration, I suppose. There we go. And then one in the middle. Good. 59, we're getting there. And this is supposed to be a small set. Oh boy. What if we're going to build one of those bigger sets? With the houses or the London Bridge. That's going to take eternity. Okay. Oh, cool. These are little shelves. Oh, that's nicely done. Ah, now it makes sense. Come on. There you go. And this is just one here. Oh. There we go. Next, number 60. Is that the final one? Oh, almost. Ah, now we're gonna decorate. That's nice. Oh wow, cool. Look at that. It's the whole coffee menu. Ah, that is awesome. Okay, I'm not sure if you can read this. Does it focus? There it focuses. See, it's got all the different coffee blends. It's kind of hard to read, but pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Hey, bye, Pedro. One of the latest diorama sets. The Trench Run, the Trash Compactor, or the Dagobah Jedi Training. The Jedi Training is my least favorite. It looks a bit too much like a toy. And I love the Trench Run chase, but the Trash Compactor in terms of the build is much more interesting because it kind of, you can shove it into each other. So that's maybe my favorite one. Although the colors of the Trench Run scene is very, very cool. I love them both. They are both extremely overpriced. So, yeah. There's that. Plus, the Trash Compactor scene has minifigures. So that seems a little bit more value in a certain way, but it is more expensive than the Trench Run. Another one of those milk things or whatever it is. Okay. There we go again. That one straight there. What is it with all these bottles? Yep. And this one here. Okay. Next. 61. They're gonna let me build this entire wall. The quote on the trench run applies to wallets as well. One thing's for sure, we're all going to be a lot thinner. Yes, absolutely. I'm worried about that big price hike that they've announced. A lot of the sets are gonna have like a 20% price hike later this year. As if life is not expensive enough as it is. I mean, I don't know how it's in your country, but over here, the inflation is massive. Just regular groceries are getting so expensive. You have to use a lot of tricks to stay on budget. So I eat simpler or more creatively, not simpler. But I do have to think, you know, okay, so what's good value for money? So I do eat way more beans than I used to, which is actually nice, super healthy. And I've almost completely eliminated my meat intake, so I don't buy meat anymore because it's so expensive. Maybe I'll just get like 2 ounces of ground beef, and then I'll use some spices, prepare it, and I'll divide that over 5 dishes. Like I'll put a little bit in the spaghetti and a bit in when I do like Chinese stir fry. And that's a way to trick yourself into still having that taste of meat, but it's just a little bit. But because it's stir fry, you don't notice it that much. He wants to get the BD one. Yeah, BD one is nice. What is Starry? Oh, Starry Nights is the Van Gogh one. The Van Gogh. Oh, the trash compactor. Yeah. That's the quote. It's not pretty. I'm lucky that I just got a job with a 50% pay increase from my last job, but I'm still not getting ahead. Yeah. Yeah, I was pretty shocked at the prices in the US as well. It's also because it's in general, the euro and the dollar are almost on parity now. Used to be pretty cheap for us to travel to the US, but not anymore. But I was very lucky that I've been so extremely well taken care of by Rob and his family. Finally we're going to finish this wall. That's going to help a lot with the stability. I'll turn it towards the camera so you can see a little bit better what it looks like. Isn't that nice? It's already starting to look like a bit of a set here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the camera automatically recognizes my face, so every time it sees my face, it wants to focus on me. Even though I'm normally so incredibly modest. But it doesn't want to acknowledge my modesty. One local grocery chain has all impossible fake meat products, buy one, get one free. So my freezer is stocked. I'm lucky that I have enough discretionary dollars that I could spend a little extra now. Yeah. We have a pretty wide variety of fake meat products, thankfully. But it's not as good as the stuff you can buy in the US. But it's good enough. Okay. Now I need to cover that with plates. 1, 2. Which means we're almost done. 3. And that's a good thing because I need to go to bed. 3, 4, 5. Hey, one more, right? 2, 4. I've got 4 here. I need 5. Hey, it's not there. Not again. Ugh. Okay, let's start with what we have and see where that will get us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm not supposed to have one more. But no. Oh, yeah. Found it. Found it. There we go. And then this crazy golden thing, I have no idea what it is. It looks cool. I don't understand. Oh, wow. We even get to put nice smooth plates on top. That's luxury. Three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 3 of these. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Oh, cool. There's even like a what's the word that I'm looking for? A frame around the coffee menu of green plates, which looks extremely pretty. Oh. That's not good. This one? Yep. Perfect. And then one. Oh, wow. That is cool. 2, 3. Oh, wow. It comes together nicely. Very pretty. We're almost done, and then I'm going to show you the end result. We still need some griebling. Some more coffee pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 black. Oof. Hey, there's even a microphone here. Oh, maybe that goes with the guitar. Is one of the actors a singer? Okay. So this looks like a coffee thing. Let's first finish this. There you go. And 2. What is this? 3. Okay. Like this should go in here. Right, is this a tap or like a beer tap? Or just a very old-fashioned coffee machine? I don't know. And this one in here. Oh. Come on. Stay put, will you? There you go. Oh, I thought we were finished, but not yet. I'm going to show you very quickly what it looks like now. This is why I need a second camera on the other side. Okay. It's a little bit more. Okay, focus on the thing. There you go. It's pretty, isn't it? Okay. One. Oh, I'm out of leaves for that one. What is all this? It's almost too detailed, to be honest. Like some kind of this and this. Is this a lamp? Oh, it's some kind of light, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, and that should be. Oh, and this goes in this holder. Okay. Oh, pretty. Mm-hmm. There you go. Light number 2. Fix it to this wall. And then gray, also just greebly stuff. Oh, there is a coffee pot that should go on top of the shelf. That is nice. That is pretty. At least I know what this is. So it looks like a coffee pot. And then 2 gray, whatever it is. What is that? This? Yeah. What is that? It's like little wheels. Almost like skates, roller skates. Anyway, doesn't matter. And then we got leaves, but I need 2. I only see 1 though. Maybe this is also one of those discrepancies. Oh no. The second one is in with the other green bricks. Good. So, perfect. Oh, this is just a little plant. That's lovely. Lovely. Almost done. Oh, now they want me to build the set, the lights for the set. Of course, this is supposed to be a TV set. This is taking way more time than I planned. Okay. So, oh, I just have to do 1. Okay. I'll just do 1. And it should go in this direction. Very nice. Okay. We finish that with this and this. Nice. And that's it. We are done with this step. And as a reward, we get to build another little minifigure that you can now identify for me because I don't know the series well enough. This is a guy with a pizza. He's got black trousers, a red shirt, and he wears some kind of he's got like a purse. Yeah. And then his head is this. He looks a bit like tongue-in-cheek kind of guy. And then he's got this black hair. I suppose this is the hair that goes with this, right? I hope so. I'm not sure. I hope this is the right hair. I don't see any other hair. No, it's got to be this one. Okay, oh well. And then he is holding a slice of pizza in his hand. And a pizza box as well. Okay, let's do the pizza box first. So he's holding this. Oh, pizza. There you go. And then the pizza slice. It's a tiny little piece. So wait, so he just took out his own pizza slice before delivering it? That's weird. Okay, so whoop. Come on. Will you please? Ah, stay put. These little Lego hands are too tiny. There you go. Okay. Or should he have his other hand? I think it's the hand is in reverse. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's turn the pizza around one more time. Come on. Ah! Okay. Is that better? Maybe it is. Okay, pizza. Okay, identify this pizza dude for me if you can. He is right there. Can I get him closer to the camera? I don't know who that is. But anyway, we'll discover that later. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you've been watching this later on this channel, thank you so much. Maybe you just fast forwarded to the end. But make sure to subscribe for more Lego videos and live streams, and leave a comment if you want to. Take care, and talk to you all later. Have a wonderful day.